For more information on how to deal with a crisis or how to volunteer, call Linda Flatt at 486-8225. The Student Union is a place where we can all eat, study, and hang out, but it's also a place offering services many of us don't know about. We turn to Ricky Campbell for an interview with the Director of the Student Union and Event Services.
Thank you, Ashley. Today I'm meeting with Director of Student Union and Event Services, Kelsey Finn. Kelsey, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. So first off, Kelsey, what services does Student Union and Event Services provide?
Well, we actually provide everything from custodial services to the food services to event services that you see in the facility. So the Student Union as a whole, we run the entire facility. We provide information at the information desk as well as other services to students, a game room, food services, meeting and event facilities. So that's it in a nutshell.
Okay. We know that student union fees or student tuition fees were used to build the student union. Yep. Can you tell us what services are available to the students in the SU?
Yeah. So actually the entire student union is free access to all students, faculty and staff as well. The area that students specifically benefit from the fees are the information desk and the services provided there, the game room, as well as the meeting facilities specifically on the second floor. There's no charge to student organizations to use those rooms for their meetings, events, and programs.
What spaces or locations can the students reserve in their time?
So actually, we reserve the student union, as I mentioned. We have between about 15 meeting rooms, our ballroom, and our theater, but we also reserve the Student Recreation and Wellness Center, the green spaces on campus, and campus housing meeting rooms. So there's quite a few spaces across campus.
Okay, awesome. Who can student organizations talk to plan an event, and how much notice is needed?
Okay, we are actually located on the third floor of the Student Union, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. You can come in. We have student scheduling assistants that are operating the front desk. They can answer any of your questions. And then we have conference and event coordinators that work with the students to plan all of their events from beginning to end. So we have a great team that's willing to help you do anything.
Cool.
And typically we like 3 days notice. It helps us to actually be able to set the rooms and get everything you need. But if it's a tighter turnaround, we can make it happen.
What are the costs associated with reserving a facility at the SU?
So the biggest benefit to students for their fees with the Student Union is there's not a cost to host your meeting and event. So you get your meeting room, all of your equipment, setup needs at no cost. So we'll put anything on from the Rebel Variety Show that happens during homecoming to Greek recruitment events. All of that stuff happens at no additional cost to the students.
Cool. Well, I think I'm going to go reserve a space myself here right when we're done with this.
Great.
So thank you for meeting with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime. Back to you, Ashley.
Thank you, Ricky. The UNLV Theater Department is kicking off this season's productions. Starting tomorrow, Reasons to Be Pretty by Neil LaBute will be the first of 7 plays free to students this semester. The play is announced as a hopelessly romantic drama about the hopelessness of romance. The 4 main characters are all played by grad students here at UNLV. Director Ken McLeod is more than excited about opening night.
Every show that we do in the Black Box Theater, which is the smaller theater in the department, does sell out. The reason being, every student on campus is entitled to 1 free ticket to any of the theater productions here. You just take your Rebel card to the box office.
The box office is located on Maryland Parkway and Cottage Grove by the old parking garage. But don't worry if you can't make this play, there are 6 other productions happening throughout the semester. Visit pac.unlv.edu to see the list. This semester, finding a parking spot became much less of a hassle. Ricky Campbell tells us why.
Meet the newest addition to the UNLV campus, the Tropicana Parking Garage. Located in the same parking lot as the Thomas & Mack, the new parking garage is packed daily by commuting students who feel it's a great location.
You know, I'm really glad that they put it in. It seems like there's a lot more parking options. It's also closer to where I need to go, so if I'm running a little bit late, I don't have to park so far away.
Along with the location, the garage offers a place of refuge from the scorching Las Vegas heat for all of those full-time students.
I think it's really convenient if you're parked here all day, you know, your car doesn't get beat on by the sun. And It's a lot closer than you would be parking if you had to park down by the Thomas and Mack.
But with new projects comes new problems. Because the latest structure to the campus is so popular, students and staff constantly compete for the spaces that fill up quickly.
It fills up pretty quickly. I usually get to school around 10. I have a 10 a.m. class, so I'm usually here about 9:45. And I'd say probably about half the time the parking enforcement has it closed. They have the cones up that it's full.
With so many commuter students to the UNLV campus, the Tropicana parking garage is a sight for sore eyes. Time will only tell if the structure was a good investment for the university. With UNLV TV, I'm Ricky Campbell.
And that's all for this edition of UNLV Views. Don't forget, the Rebels face Hawaii this Saturday night at Sam Boyd Stadium. I'm Ashley Kringen. Thank you for watching. We leave you now with our producer, Risha Gator, rounding up Rebels.
Hey, Risha Gator, UNLV TV, and I'm talking to Jeff. And Jeff is going to tell us how involved he is on campus.
Well, Risha, I am actually super involved on campus. I happen to be the president of the Filipino American Student Association here at UNLV.
Woo! You guys look good. What kind of material is this?
I have no idea.
It's awesome. Like it feels good. It looks good too.
Thank you.
Hi, it's me again. I'm back with Brenda, RJ, and Jonathan, and you're gonna tell us how involved you are on campus. Brenda.
I am really...
Okay, I'll let her hold the microphone since she wants to hold the microphone.
I'm really involved in school. I am a part of Kappa Delta Chi Sorority Incorporated. We are a community service-based organization.
We're back. We're finally underneath the shade, and I'm talking to Miss Carly and Miss Nikki, and they're going to tell me how involved they are on campus. And I think a bug just landed on my forehead. But how involved are you on campus?
I'm actually pretty involved with Rebel Pride Council. I'm on the executive board. I do Rebels After Dark. On top of, I'm also the program assistant for the organization, so I do a lot of the behind-the-scenes work that no one sees.
She do a lot, huh? That's involvement for you.
It is. It's a lot of fun, though.
And then we're going to get Miss Carly involved, right?
Heck yeah!
All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm here talking to Adam, and he's going to teach me how to play chess while we're sitting here watching the other chess players at the involvement fair. So, okay, Adam, give me the fast cut of how you play chess.
Okay, the entire point of the game is to essentially checkmate the king.
Okay.
This is the king. It's the most important piece on the entire game. Protect this at all costs, because
Okay.
if you lose this...
I'm protecting my king.
Yes, because if you lose this, you're dead. That's the end of the game. That's about it. This is your rook.
My rook.
It can move...
Now, which one's my knight?
This one.
That's my knight.
Yeah.
And then this is my queen?
As my little sister likes to call it the horsey.
The horsey. Cute. My daughter probably call it the same thing, too. Risha Gator, back to you.